Hi everybody and welcome to a brand new episode of Video Game Dad, the show that's not gonna have a cow, man. I'm the VG Dad, and this of course is the VG Kid. I've been watching The Simpsons for the vast majority of my life. It's certainly fallen off in recent years, but I can still turn to the older episodes to give me a laugh. Being both a fan of the show and of video games, as a kid I knew I had to get my hands on The Simpsons video games. The truth of the matter is that most of them are pretty terrible. Will today's game be one of the rare exceptions? Find out as we play
Bart's Nightmare!
That's right, we are playing Bart's Nightmare for the Super Nintendo. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Let's get to it. Well, alright. It's The Simpsons. Are we watching a show? Or are we playing a game? What's going on? I'm so confused. I'm acting like I have no idea what's going on. So yeah, this is a thing. I don't know, I think I was just kind of thinking, this is a game I've been wanting to play for a while. It's a game I had as a kid, and I figured this would be kind of an interesting game to play. I mean, we're recording this right around Halloween time. Oh, jeez, that bus just totally dusted me.
It's on the 28th, on the time of recording.
Yep, that's true. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I was just kind of thinking this game has Nightmare in the title, so maybe that was kind of why it was on my mind. I don't know. I just wanted to play this game. I don't really have much reason for any of the things that I do. So what do you know about The Simpsons, Miss VG Kid?
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't really watch The Simpsons too much. It's definitely a show that I used to watch a lot more. Oh, man. I used to watch it a lot more, kind of before we had Netflix, before, you know, when I had to just watch whatever was on TV. Dude, these basketballs are kicking my butt. Because Simpsons was on... I mean, it still is on pretty regularly, just in terms of reruns and stuff. He was working on his homework. He had to write a paper or something. I don't know, the plot doesn't really matter all that much. But then he fell asleep. Ooh, there we go, we gotta get the paper. He fell asleep and all his papers blew out. Do you want to do blue or green? Well, it's picking blue. We gotta pick a little bit faster than that. That's okay. So yeah, basically this game, it's basically just a mini game compilation. Oh man. And this is the game. What is my shoot? There's the shoot button. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's basically just a mini game compilation. It's not terribly exciting. It's The Simpsons. What do you want? This is one of the least terrible Simpsons games. There's not like, well, in terms of like retro games, I know that people speak very highly of Simpsons Road Rage, but this is one of the few older Simpsons games that's, you know, it's redeemable. It has redeemable qualities. Most of them are just outright bad. Like I know my older brother had one, Camp Nightmare, I think, on the Game Boy. It's not very good. And then there's Bart versus the Space Mutants. And a couple other ones. They're like more platformer. They're more like straight up platformer games. Whereas this one is definitely more. It's kind of just like I said, it's kind of just a mini game compilation. Like it's got the overworld that's kind of a platformer, but each one of the little doors we went into, like you saw, we went into the blue door, and there was also the green door we could have gone into. Okay, apparently they can't actually hit me. With the water balloons are the things that actually hit me. Their actual hot air balloon does not hurt me, so that's good to know. I was dodging around it like a fool. Come on down here. Oh, jeez. I was trying to trick him to come down here so I could hit him a little bit better. There we go. But yeah, it's basically, there's like 6 different mini games that you can do, I think. And a couple of them have different screens, for lack of a better term. Oh, sweet, I got a one-man. But yeah, that's basically the goal. The plot of the game is you're trying to get your homework assignment back so you can get a good grade. But it's just filled with mini games like this one, and we'll see a bunch more. I mean, we're only gonna play for our typical 20 minutes, but we'll probably still see a couple, and maybe you'd like to give it a try later. All right, so this is Mr. Smithers. He's one of the characters. That's the thing about this game. It's just kind of filled with references to the show and different characters. Mr. Smithers is one of the characters in the show. He's Homer Simpson. He's the dad. He's Homer's boss's assistant, if that makes sense. But yeah, the game is just kind of filled with references. It's one of the earlier games. Ooh, I think that gives me some Z's out in the overworld. Pew, pew, pew.
Those little tiny things look like watermelon seeds.
They look like watermelon seeds?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Last night I had a dream about cotton candy clouds.
You had a dream about cotton candy clouds? Yeah, that's a good topic of discussion, since this game is all about Bart having a dream. Or several dreams, I guess. Or maybe it's just one interconnected dream. Alright. Smithers, I need you to stop shooting missiles at me, dude. Yeah, tell me about your cotton candy cloud dream. Oh man, that missile messed me up.
I was flying on one of the cotton candy clouds.
You were flying on one of the cotton candy clouds?
I took a bite of one of the cotton candy clouds and sort of made me fly.
It sort of made you fly?
Yeah.
I think probably one of the craziest dreams I've ever had. I may have told this story before.
And then a marshmallow cat.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you weren't done.
And then a marshmallow cat came.
What did the marshmallow cat do? What happened when the marshmallow cat showed up?
It turned back into a normal cat when I fell on it.
It turned back into a normal cat instead of being a marshmallow cat?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I don't know that I've ever gotten past this boss. I've played this game a few times. Like I said, I had this game as a kid, but I have never finished it. The ultimate, well, I've gotten to the end screen. The ultimate goal of the game is to try and get Bart an A+ on his paper. I have never done that. It's pretty freaking hard. Because each one of these little mini games, you go for a pretty long time. Man, this boss is tough. I think this is the last boss.
Sometimes Daddy explains how to play the games.
Sometimes I explain how to play the games. I try to always explain how to play the games. Oh man, he is messing me up. I think this is Mr. Burns that's shooting us. Oh no! Dang, we're not gonna get that paper. Well, alright. So we just gotta look for another paper now. We gotta watch out for heads. Ugh! I'm getting destroyed. Alright, let's get some more Z's. I gotta get some Z's. I gotta catch some Z's. Well, alright. I'm just gonna get run over by a bus then. Oop, there's a page. Come here, page. Alright, let's see. Let's do orange, because we did blue last time, so we know what blue is. We'll see what the different little games are. Oh, this one stinks. This game is really hard. As a kid, like, this is one of, like, the most notoriously difficult, of the mini games, because as you see, like, you jump on the little blocks here, and it moves the other ones up and down. And so you just gotta kind of know, ow, you butthole. Crap like that happens. And you just gotta, yeah, you just gotta pay attention, and like the different blocks adjust blocks further up, and so you gotta watch what you're doing and try not to get killed. And I think the fire ones, they're instant death. If you jump on those, you're done. Ah, and then that happens. That one's hard. That one's one of the most notoriously difficult stages of this game. It's pretty freaking hard, as you saw. Uh-oh. This is trouble. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna get a bad grade. We didn't even... Oh, we got a D-. Hey, D-, that's passing grade. Whatever, man. That's a passing grade. I would have been happy with a D- in high school. I was not a very high achiever in high school. Would you like to give this a try?
No.
No?
Pretty hard.
Yeah. It's not difficult to understand. It's definitely... There's definitely a pretty steep learning curve to it, for sure. Ooh, there's a paper. Alright, let's do green. We haven't seen green. I think green might be Bartzilla. Yeah, green is Bartzilla. So this one's cool. All the different buttons just do different things. Like that shoots lasers that way. Ugh. You just gotta watch out for the dudes. Just gotta roast all the mans. And I think if, like, this is one of the ones that has 2 stages to it. Oh, shoot. The real trick is remembering which button does what. It's pretty difficult to remember all the things. I mean, there's only so many buttons on the stupid thing, but it's difficult to remember what does what. Oh man, they are messing me up. Okay, it's not too difficult. It kind of makes a certain sense. Ah, they're messing me up. Get roasted. Pew 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 pew. Get some. Oh, it's getting tough. It's getting toughy, boys. Oh shoot. So what you got to do? You just got to get to the end of that stage, and then you got to. The second one is you climb up a building, and then there's a bunch of different bad guys you got to fight off that way. That one was hard. All right, let's see what else we can't get. There's only a few of these that I've ever gotten the page on. Like I did a practice run just before we started recording.
Like you usually do?
Yep, sometimes I'll do a practice run. Let's see, what is, yeah, there we go. That's the spit watermelon seeds button. Pew. Oh man, I am getting destroyed.
Oh, these.
Yeah, the red ones are bad, but the blue ones are good. What? Don't run away from me, you stinking Z. Ah!
Z is the last letter in the alphabet.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the first letter in the alphabet.
You're thinking about A.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Z.
Daddy.
Oh, shoot.
He's just joking.
Oh boy, that's already game over again. That was a bad run. Oh no, I got an F. Dough. Alright, well, let's try that again, shall we?
Yeah.
That is the biggest flaw of this game, is that sometimes you'll just be wandering around in the overworld looking for pages. And... oh, there's one.
Oh.
And I'm getting destroyed by mailboxes. It's not exactly elegant platforming either. Oh, it disappeared! Get back here, Paige.
It's right there.
I want inside of you. I'm trying. I'm just... whoa, that bus almost got me. Ooh, yellow and purple. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it's kind of pink.
Pinkish purple.
It's pinkish purple. Oh, okay. This one's pretty easy. Mostly you just got to watch out for these guys. And then eventually there will be a little thing that appears up here at the top of the screen. And we got to get little nuclear fission guys that they blow up the barrier around it. Okay, I'm just dead.
Huh?
Well, that's what I get for saying it's easy.
It's kind of medium.
Yeah, it was medium. I'd say that one's medium. This game is definitely a medium game. It's not too hard.
I said it looks kind of hard.
Hey, man. Alright. Mailbox. I need you to get jumped over. Oh no, I got kissed. Blag! Oh, man. This is... no mano. Oh. Get back here, Pepper. I gotta get it.
Get it.
I'm trying. It's running away from me. Okay, we haven't done yellow yet. Let's scope out yellow.
Yeah, yellow.
Yeah, yellow. What do we got here? Oh, this one is hard. So we gotta watch out for these dudes. I think this is another one that's got multiple stages to it. And this one's it's just kind of a matter of surviving, but it gets harder and harder as you go. Like these first couple screens are not too bad because they just come and you can bust them up pretty quickly. But then yeah, they start bringing in bazookas and they just instant kill you. It's fun. Video games are fun. And then sometimes a phone explodes on you because video games. And then paintings, and it's just this whole thing. Like
That's like a vacuum cleaner.
It is a vacuum cleaner.
Angry vacuum.
It is a very angry vacuum cleaner. That vacuum cleaner is messing me up.
Remember Daddy's angry chicken nugget?
Yeah, that was pretty silly, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Stop, light bulb. Stop. This lamp is being a real turd. I'm not happy about it. Okay. Alright, I'm in a little bit better shape now.
Adam pees on her stuff.
That's true. Not sure really what to make of that, but it is the thing that happens. Adam is our cat, by the way. We've talked about him before.
We named him after Adam West.
That's true, and I've got an Adam West Batman sitting on top of our computer monitor right now. Okay, ups we go. Ups we go. Sheesh.
And we have another cat named Clarice.
That's true.
We haven't talked about her much.
Yeah, we talk about both our kitties pretty...
She's white with black splatters on her.
She has black splatters on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a much sweeter kitty cat. I mean, Adam is sweet, but he is a lot less patient.
She just lets you pet her whenever.
Yep. Whereas Adam, he definitely has a timetable for when you're allowed to pet him. All right, well, I'm dead. That was fun.
She usually doesn't let us pet him.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well...
Me, VJ Mom, and VJ Kaylee.
Yep. Oh, I got a thing.
Soda?
Yeah, soda, it's kind of a screen wipe move. We've talked about that kind of thing before, where it's just like, it's a thing that you can use and it just makes everything on the screen disappear. And I'm dead. For goodness sake. This game is very difficult. Oh man, I got another F. Well, I was hoping we'd get to end this episode on a high note. I was hoping we could at least maybe try and see one more mini game, but we're just gonna get another F. That's a real bummer, dude. Alright, so after a little bit of time with Bart's Nightmare, what did you think?
I don't even know.
Okay, is there anything that you liked about it?
Blowing bubbles. They're my favorite color.
Okay, so is there anything that you did not like?
Getting run over by the bus.
Yeah, fair enough. So what kind of rating do you want to give to this game? You don't have a rating? Alright, fair enough. For me, I feel like this one lands squarely in the middle. It's definitely not as bad as some of the more notorious licensed games, even games within the Simpsons franchise, but it's nothing to write home about. To its credit, it nails the aesthetic of the show's early season, but it's otherwise pretty unremarkable. The minigames offer some good variety and a decent challenge, but some of them are just outright bonkers. The overworld leaves a lot to be desired as well, as the majority of advancing the game is left purely to chance. Overall, it's an okay game, but you aren't missing out if you've never played it. Well, that is all the time that we have for this week, guys. As always, we do hope that you enjoyed this episode, and if you have not already,
leave a like and subscribe.
That's right, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys next time. Until then, keep playing.